Hey everybody, this is Kason with Haggerty. Today we're going to take a look at George Foreman's 1959 Chevrolet Impala. This is a tri-power car, convertible, really desirable. Let's dive in. Let's start out with exploring the exterior. What you're going to find is that the cars of the Foreman collection are a bit of a mixed bag. As you'll note in the description, there was a garage fire in 2019 where the cars were covered in soot. There was no fire damage to any of the vehicles, but the soot was a little bit corrosive. So what you'll find is that there are components on some of these vehicles, especially on the brightwork like you'll see here, where there is some corrosion. Now, this is not necessarily rust, it's kind of just an oxidation. But you'll find that different parts have different variations of the oxidation and different levels of it. So we'll dive in and take a closer look at some of these components. So we'll start here with the front bumper. And what you'll find is that the front bumper is actually in really good shape. There are a few little imperfections here. That doesn't necessarily look like the oxidation that we see on some of the other components. Front bumper's in really good shape. You see a few imperfections here that almost look like a scrape, but it's a little bit deeper than that. It's not actually any kind of physical nick taken out of it. No real indentation there. But overall, the bright work on the front of the car looks really solid. Take a closer look here at the badge. You do get a bit of that oxidation here though on this component. And you'll see that that trend continues down the side of the car here on the side trim. You'll see a bit more of that oxidation here as we go along. I'll go a little bit slower here so you can get a better look. And we'll take a look at the driver's side front wheel. Take a quick step back. This front windshield is beautiful. I love the way that this wraps around. And the windshield itself is in good shape. I haven't noted any cracks or nicks in it at all. You'll see the bright work here on the windshield trim and window trim has oxidized a bit. You'll see the same goes for the door handle here and our side mirrors. Continue down the car. The side trim seems to have, on this car, the majority of the oxidation. And it continues down the side trim there. Take a look at this rear wheel. Something nice is that the soft top is actually in really good condition. I do note a bit of a stain here. Not entirely sure what that was from. And the rear plastic here on the window is stained as well. Not entirely sure, it's maybe a little tough to see here in the video, but you can kind of see those streaks there. Thought it was on the inside, it's not. From the inside, it kind of looks like it's from on the outside, so not sure exactly how that staining got there, what it is, or how to get it removed, but it is present. We'll swing around. More of that oxidation here on the side. Not so much here on the windshield frame though. Now we'll dive in and take a little bit closer look at the rear of the car. These beautiful, iconic rear fins. The rear bumper, not in terrible shape. It is a little bit more oxidized than the front bumper, especially here on the driver's side. You can kind of see that discoloration. Give you a closer look at the tail lights here. These dual rear antennas. That is a look at George Foreman's 1959 Chevrolet